I would like to read to you a very thought-provoking communication that was posted between a big Eastern trader from Hong Kong and a London metals dealer. This communication was posted several years ago, and the authors decided to use pseudonyms to hide their identity. This was the communication that led me to study gold stock, gold movement, and the oil trade fairly deeply. The more I researched, the more I learned that there is a very intriguing world of gold that is very well hidden. Gold is considered to be real money by some very powerful people, and their interest is to keep its real value a secret until the time comes to let its value be known to the world. I will share this with you now. Please note that these thoughts are not mine, but they inspired me to dig deeper. I hope that they inspire you as well. With that said, the reading will start here. Why do they view their debt in terms of yield, when it only returns more of the same paper? The only way to convert the return on this American debt is by buying something real with it. Only then do we have a yield. So let us continue to view it as always before, using its pricing gauge to determine value, the US dollar. The marketplace is never wrong to give a high price to a low value debt as long as it uses an unreal currency as a value gauge. The Westerners use paper to price paper, and more paper to price more paper, in an endless quest to add value, where value only exists in the minds of men. To this end, they say we have lost holding gold, but our families and children cannot go broke? No one owes us, and we owe no one. And we do not convert paper to something real to create yield. We already own our yield. No conversion needed. Now they have created the illusion of gold in great supply to lower its value in currency terms, and the Americans accept this. They do not question that this illusion was done using paper contracts that do not hold gold, but are priced in currencies that offer a yield valued only in human emotion terms. It is in this fashion that the greatest folly of Western thinking will bring an end to the era of unvalued money. It will come about as the entire world evolves into those that have military might using paper currency maneuver little people countries with gold, but all gold is owned by someone, somewhere, and is not free for the taking. In the near future, a real value will be exchanged for gold, and those that hold paper gold will bid much higher to obtain what they thought they already had. Remember now, a broke superpower that destroys a simple country that has gold, they will do business with them. Now that most people have converted paper gold contracts to real gold, we have but to view the great scramble from far away. To the advantage of many, the Americans continue to position themselves in opposite fashion from the Third World. They sell all real gold to hold gold contracts and gold stocks. At some point, all of the gold will be off the market. Then the central banks will be forced to become the full primary suppliers. This continued drift to central bank sales will no doubt destroy most bullish gold traders in London, and London will be forced to sell real gold. Then the true volume will drive the price of gold in all currencies to such heights that it will force revaluation of what was primary supply. In the first place, during this lockup, all Asians will be happy with the conversion price during the summer of the last few years. Know this to be true. The millions of ounces out on hidden contracts will not be made up for by the central banks once the problem begins. During this time, the new currency price of the entire gold stock will equal all of the paper money in existence, and the central banks will suddenly claim that they have very little gold in an effort to hide all they can.